Hello YouTube, Zenobie here, and in this video we're going to be going through round 4, game number 1. So I started off by inking Prince Philip, passed the turn, and my opponent inks Honey Marin and plays Diablo. I ink Basil and quickly play Tipo. I inked with Tipo, I'm not sure what I inked. Alright, passed the turn and inks a Royal Guard. Play 2 characters, a Royal Guard and a Webby, and my opponent quests for 1. On to my turn. I end up inking Sail to play a Cinderella, taking out that pesky Diablo, stopping them from that lore game. They get to draw a card. At the end of my turn, inking for Cinderella to draw a card, and passing. Opponent decides to play This Is My Family to gain a lore and draw a card. Inking another Honey Marin. Requesting for 1 with Webby and challenging with Royal Guard to take out the Tipo. Draw for my turn. Moving my inkwell around, thinking what I have to do to deal with purple-green, knowing that they have a lot of burn. I decide to play another Cinderella. Singing Malicious, Mean, and Scary. That will take out the Royal Guard and move. It'll put 1 damage onto the Webby in case the shifted version comes out. With my last ink, decided to play a Develop Your Brain. Taking a peek. Looks like one of my options was Vision that I put at the bottom of my deck. Not sure what I put in my hand. For 1 Cinderella, that inked draw a card, 2nd Cinderella, and then pass my turn. Okay, opponent's on the go here. Taking 2 to play the Scrooge McDuck. Drawing a card, discarding. She discarded This Is My Family, another one of those pesky burn cards. Inks a 3rd Honey Marin to play Gathering Wisdom and Knowledge, gaining 2 lore. Decides to quest for 1 with Webby, then passes the turn. Ready, set, draw. Taking a moment to think. Using 1, developing my brain a little bit more. Putting Bend in My Will at the bottom of my deck, obviously knowing that don't really need to worry about Bend in My Will. Grabbing the Basil, dropping it, returning Scrooge to hand, challenging Webby with the Cinderella, and then questing for 1 with the other one, getting on the board. Opponent's turn. Scrooge McDuck again, drawing discard, filtering that deck, digging. I noticed my opponent, really struggling with the card she's drawing in her hand. Plays a Gathering Wisdom and Knowledge gain 2. The visual anger and upset of not drawing the cards you want was kind of written on her face, and it kind of played a role in how my confidence playing into it. Not seeing any of the purple-green items that you normally see in that purple-green item deck version. I don't know if she was running it or not, but it was definitely a burn deck. I ink and play another Basil after I played a Vision there. Popping Scrooge back to the hand, questing for 4, and getting to discard with the Basil. This is pretty casual for a competitive tournament, so we just picked instead of dice rolled. Pass the turn over to my opponent. Inks a White Rose and plays a This Is My Family. sorry, inked a white rose, played a white rose, and played a This Is My Family, gaining 2 lore for the turn, and getting a body on the field. Feeling pretty confident. I play immediately the card I draw, because I had nothing in hand, which was a John Silver giving Reckless to the white rose. Questing for 4 with the 2 basils I have on field, discarding her hand that she had 2 cards in, and then questing out with the 2 Cinderellas. Opponent draws her card. And, oh, does play one of the Inkcasters there. Unfortunately, a little late, and, you know, again, seeing the visual of your opponent being upset is usually a good sign that, you know, they're not getting what they want. And you can kind of play into that. I actually Mother Knows Bested her white rose just to get it off the field, questing out just to secure the game a little bit further, and my opponent conceded after that quest, and on to game 2.